Alright, here we go. Great matchup here. Aaron Skivers. He's out of the Blue Eye, Lampy area, Missouri area, I believe. He may be in Branson area now. That's a great break.
With this matchup here, I'm gonna share this one out on my Facebook page, on the Springfield, Missouri pool page, on the Missouri pool tournaments page, everywhere I can. This match needs to be watched. This is gonna be one of the best ones of the tournament. We might even see this matchup later on in the tournament. This won't be the last time these two play, probably.
Yeah. Aaron's been on a terror lately. Winning every one of these.
I think he's only not won one or two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, smacking. Because they didn't have me there. Hey, because they didn't have me there.
Hey. Ooh, we're sure. It's a pretty steep angle here. It's manageable. Definitely would have liked to roll about another 6 inches.
Did we ever figure out DJ Shooters?
Just gotta smooth this in. Right English. Touch, you can go high right, center right, center first. Oh, it's okay. He's gonna play with center. That's a really good shot right, Aaron, right there. That was not much room for error. Very nice. What a great hit. Gave it a pretty good attempt there. Still some work to do. Quite see the angle. You may just, yeah, that's what, you may just draw back here, or we might just run around 3 rows and then take the angle underneath. What do you like here, B? You like just doing what he's doing and just go around 3, or do you just draw it back over?
I think I try and leave the I can't tell from here the angle on the 7, so that's what makes it hard. But I think I try and replace the cue ball where it's at now. Like, try and make that 7 and try and leave that same path.
Yep, just that angle right there. I think you almost have to. I mean, the shape on this 8's tough.
Aaron's such a good shooter. All he's got to do is just give himself a shot. He's got that path.
That's a good shot. I like it. 7-ball safety you just played was a really good shot.
He's not going to love this shot, but he's at the table. I mean, that's all he's got to do is just be at the table.
That's all you can say, right?
Oh, he scratched. He made the shot and he scratched. That's the one thing I was kind of worried about on that shot, but with all the spin he had on there, you could see that cue ball just spinning like crazy. I think he hit rail first, which kind of stole some of that English, that inside that he was putting to go a couple of rails to get back on the 9.
Test it here. See how straight the stroke is.
Hit that just right. He's going to want a little bit of an angle on that 4 anyway. I mean,
yeah, you just roll this in.
Yeah.
Not much difficulty. I mean, 4 to 5 is really where the rack lies here.
Peeking down at the table and this above head view looks like the 8's bigger than what it is, so I mean that 4 actually does go by the 8 fairly easy, no worries. He tried to...
Okay,
sure.
So you followed it up and...
Yeah.
Must have been too steep to roll, I guess.
It's like I was just saying, it's hard to see the angle from the booth like we're used to seeing on the table, so it makes it hard to commentate a little bit. But he does like to move the cue ball a little bit too, so I was wondering, that's why I made that comment. I was wondering if he was going to try and basically Z-shot, kind of back down table and up.
Yeah, he is comfortable moving it, that's for sure.
It's a good shot, but once again, with that cue ball just moving, it's hard to... I mean, he didn't really have much of a choice. He just had to make that one. Yeah. He just got weird on the 6, yeah. But he's also a really good safety player, so I can see this cue ball probably locking it behind the 8 somewhere.
Almost play this as a 2-way if he's got enough. I can't really tell.
Just kind of stop the cue where it's out, try and pocket speed the 6 ball on the side. I think he just went safe. Aaron's a master with the jump stick too. I wouldn't be surprised that he's only got part of the 8 ball, so it's just a little bit of elevation, so it's not going to take much away from his stroke at all. would almost kind of be when you might be able to use your full cue on and get a little bit more control because it's, I mean, I have the perfect angle from where I'm sitting. It's just barely part of the A ball.
I think he hit that one bad.
Yeah.
It looked like he struck it bad.
I think he elevated a little too much. He didn't really need to jump that one.
Just looked like a small edge from where I'm sitting.
Yeah. Still got to stroke this one a little bit. Long shot. That 8 ball got big. I think he's going to be alright, but he's still got a little bit of work.
You like drawing this back and forth?
I think I do. I think I like playing that 8 down in the same corner.
Oh, this is rolling. See, that right there might have been the way I went. I like that, just rolling around there.
Yeah, I catch myself, which may be one of my flaws on my game, is I use a little more bottom English than I do top. I just feel more comfortable with it, which causes balls to skid and everything, so. Just like in the Challenge Cup, we watched Aaron play Darren Everett, and Darren was up 4-0, and we watched Aaron come back in an alternate break format and tie it up 4-4. He did.
Missed a 7 ball or something?
He did. He missed a 7 ball.
Yeah. It's always hard to beat Darren to finish him, though. He's been around here forever. He's like a legend to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's definitely an added element when you're playing him.
And plus, when you're down 4-0, you feel like you've just fought for your life to come back 4-4. You're wore out. You're trying to just get out of it.
And then you just miss a ball.
Yeah. I've missed a lot of comments. Stop scrolling down, but Mike's saying our voices are really light, so I'm going to take a look at our settings really quick and let me bump up the mic gain here a little bit and see if I can do anything about that. We're a little softer spoken than Chris anyway. Chris is up in the mic and you all know Chris, he's ready to talk anytime, so. Thanks for letting us know, Mike.
Yep, appreciate it, buddy. Clay Berry says Aaron's been on a tear for 15 years. Yeah. It's nice to see him back playing again, though. He was kind of out of the scene for a little while, and now he's back, and he's playing really good. It's nice to see him back in the scene.
He's just a good dude too. Like he's a good person for the sport. Like we were talking about with Floyd earlier. He's just a really great guy too, as well as a great shot. I would say Aaron's one of the more technical players that you'll see. He knows the ins and outs and the physics and
He truly studies the game.
He knows the game.
Now this can get a little weird here.
Yeah, definitely.
This is not an easy shot. Clip that 6 ball. There's a lot of things going on. If he hits this wall and it hits the rail first and makes the 4, that 3's going to snug up behind that 6.
Yeah, he's got to make sure that cue ball doesn't get behind the 6. I'm not sure. Yeah.
How do you shoot this? Do you shoot it?
I don't know if I don't hit the 3.
And try to, if you hit the rail first, then at least the speed will help that get away from the 6 and the cue ball can come up by the spot.
I'm not sure if I don't clip. Beautiful shot here. I was going to say, I don't know if I don't shoot the edge of the 3 and use it as a cam and float the 3 down to the bottom rail and kick the cue ball off the 6. But he hit that perfect. He knew what he was doing. This is going to be hard to hold this ball up, but I can see him maybe running into it.
Corey Smith, Chelsea Sherman, table 1. Corey Chelsea, table 1.
Great touch. I mean, he did have some left. I don't know if maybe the cue ball just didn't have enough speed and the spin changed at the last second.
No,
You gotta clean those off before games, dude. You probably got wax.
If I'm him, I don't know if I don't try and put the 6 over behind the 8 and the cube or behind the 9. Try and block some banks and kicks and try and make it nasty. Because that's
when he's hitting them, that's the shot. So just play it safe. Just like you said, put it behind that 8. Oh, he's gonna, okay, so he's gonna thin it.
He's gonna thin it and go probably down table, like on the long rail, leave it just a bunch of green.
Okay, so he's trying to, okay, so he tried to get a small window there.
Yeah.
I mean, he left it tough, but with guys like these, man, you just gotta snug them up.
I just played a match with Brandon, and he did not miss out on many safeties. He's probably going to pull the same shot off, and he might even have Aaron in a worse spot by the time he's done with it.
Yeah, I like your safety there. Pushing both balls.
Each direction, you've got a lot of traffic. This way, you've only got one ball of traffic, and it's close to the rail.
That was a tight window he tried to get there.
I mean, he did. He's got it tough. Brandon's going to have to make a good shot, but... Okay, not a good shot.
He didn't hit that very well.
I think he is trying to get that cue ball behind the 8. Aaron's going to jump at that and take full advantage of the shot. Like I said, I mean, sometimes you have to play those not so perfect safeties as well. I mean, just because the other person has to make the shot. All right, we've got a lot of people watching right now. What I would love for all of you to do is share this stream right now. This is a match that needs to be seen by everybody, and we would also appreciate it and to get more followers. But I think everyone needs to see this. This is going to be a good one.
Just roll it underneath and play shape.
Yeah. Looks like he's putting a lot of... There's a chance to bobble this ball. Nope.
We hit it really
Dead center of the pocket. It's quite the drive for you. We ended up with 54 total, I believe. It would have been a good one to play in. I missed what happened there. It's kind of an ugly rack. Is it a dry break?
I do know Brandon's a bank pool player, so he's always banking.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
He's playing that bank and setting up another bank. He might even...
Look at this guy.
Yeah. He might even try and bank this 3 back across side. He doesn't even care.
Yeah, those are hangers for this guy.
Good, how you doing, buddy?
Percentages to make this 95.
Yeah. Oh, we found the 5%.
We found the 5. He hit it good though. He really did. He got shaped. Another really good safety by Aaron.
I would be buying him in Calcutta though. It'd be a big pop as soon as we get him. I bought first.
What a great shot. Just thinned it. Perfect touch. I mean, all he's got to do is do kind of the same thing here. Just a nice little touch shot. Get that cue ball to roll forward. Perfect. He's just a machine. If he's got the out, he's going to get it. I mean, I don't think he really loves that shape, but I mean, that's nothing for Aaron.
I was like, oh my god, there's a perfect hole for my metric shape.
Just like that. It's going to be 2-2 with him breaking.
I think he loves it. He planned it. That was where he was aiming. He's good. This is going to be a big rack here. I think he's liking it. That's the only shot I'm seeing is really from the 2 to the 3. Well, I mean, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, that 6 is just kind of in the way, but I think he'll figure out what to do with it and be all right.
He's got a couple options. I like just rolling one in, go high, and put some left off there. Come down, shoot the 2 in the corner, and just stun it over.
Yeah, I think that's the shot. I don't really like getting in the side because then you might have to go try and sneak in through everything. You might hit the 5 and the 9 comes in the way, the 6 gets in the way. I mean,
just bring a lot more traffic.
He's thinking exactly what we are. I think he missed it a little bit, but from here, I think he might try and make the 2, cube off the rail, maybe hit into the 6. I can't tell if he's got too much of an angle to come off the rail into the 6.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Dallas Fleetwood, Darren Everett, table 4. Dallas and Darren, table 4.
These are the shots I really like to watch just because it kind of gives me an idea what to do. You just played it safe. That's the right thing to do.
He's played like 3 really touchy safeties.
Yeah.
The only one he really missed on was that 6 where he tried to get him on at 9, but I mean he still achieved the goal of making it tough. So, man, there's some touchy shots. He just gets it up, one stroke kicks it.
I left a nice angle on it.
That's just natural for real.
I can't tell, but maybe he plays another safety. Maybe he plays the 2 ball down and puts the cue ball behind the 4. I would probably try and make it here.
I think I'm spinning this in with right English, and I'm getting the cue ball to him right in between 4 and 6.
I think he's going over both in his head. He's going to 2-rail it.
Or you could even play it with high English and just hit the side rail and then just take your cut on the 3. You know? There's a couple options. He's loaded. Yep. All right. He just hit it way too. We have the angle. He just hit it too hard.
That shot's already that cue ball's gonna fly off. Did you already call Darren in Dallas?
Yeah.
Chris should be getting close to being done, so I mean, if you guys want to play that.
I don't know where he's at. I think he would like to keep that 3 behind 6. And eliminates the jump shot.
I should have put my nibble in.
It'll happen again.
If you would have got the sucker on that, you probably would have latched on.
I think by the end of the day, Brandon's going to be a jump master pro. He had to play me first round. I play a lot like Aaron. I play a lot of safeties, and I'd say he used that jump stick probably about 10 times. And I guarantee you Aaron's going to make him keep that thing out as much as possible. He's a very smart player, and he'll get out on you. He's not one or the other. He's a smart player who gets out. People like me, we're smart players because we can't get out.
safety here.
There it is.
I like that one.
I like it.
Now, there's some good things that can happen here with a jump. If he jumps that ball and hits the 3 on the left side, like his left, hit the 3 up rail, and then the cue ball, you know, get into the traffic.
Yeah, there's a lot of
things that can happen.
There's a lot of obstacles. So if he does, I mean, even if he does hit the 6 with that 3 ball, the 3 ball still squirts down the opposite side of the table. Good things happen.
He may decide to kick that ball.
I think I like the jump here.
Yeah, I'm jumping this one. I do like the idea here, though, because if it comes in behind that 3, that 6 can go inside like you said.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Uh-oh. Maybe not.
I don't know how that camera lines up.
It looks like that 3's nudged out just enough. I think Aaron might have a shot here
I
on
think
this.
the camera was off. My angle here looking.
That 5 also doesn't look bad either down table, so I mean he might just swing here and just, even if the 9 misses, what the heck, it might even bank into the 4.
Not a lot can go wrong.
He's still hitting the backside.
I'm shooting this camera.
I think I'm shooting it too. It's hard to tell from the angle, but it looks good. It looks like there's several good things that happen.
It's close. I really do think he can spin that 9 with the camera.
I mean, also you don't have to really kill that shot. That 3 could even end up on the rail hard.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's just gonna float right over to the side there.
I think he's going for it. I can't tell.
Tell if he might play
a safety. He might hit that 3, make sure the 9 doesn't move, leave the cue frozen on the 9. That might be a... He was going for the 4. All right. I think he was really going for the 4.
He definitely hit it like
yeah.
He didn't hit that ball to make the camera or nothing.
Yeah.
He was definitely shooting that.
What a shot. Yeah.
Wow.
It's got a lot of green here, but yeah. That's why we're up here. With our big salaries.
I only got celery.
I got a Dr. Pepper, so I'm good.
Chris to give me some peanut butter.
Yeah, you know he's got it somewhere.
If anyone sees Chris out and about, just call him the Peanut Butter Falcon. He'll enjoy that.
He likes to sit at home in his cowboy boots and eat peanut butter. If anyone's wondering what we're talking about, he may say they're work boots, but they're some pretty cowboy boots.
Oh, they're cowboy boots.
What a shot.
He's getting confidence. You can see the confidence there.
Yeah, this will be his 3rd straight rack. He was down 2-0. He's feeling good.
All comes back to that safety.
Yeah, 100%.
You know? I feel like he hasn't left control of the table since.
Yeah. Anytime Brandon's he's all right. All he's gonna
So why?
instead of going for the side.
Yeah, why would I wonder if he's just not comfortable? Or maybe he just felt like it was easier just to draw it out somewhere else and he just didn't. He's still alright. He should.
Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is make this ball. You're not scratching anywhere.
Great shot.
What a little comeback. This is a big break for Brandon. He's got to make something or leave it tough.
Oh, wow. It's always the last ball rolling.
Yeah, it's never fails. Brandon's over there with a smile on his face. That's just kind of how it's been for him today.
Don't let that guy catch a gear, though, I'm telling you. These two played in a, I believe it was a $200 entry that Chris ran at Dennis's place.
Yes.
And they played, Aaron was actually up like 6-1 or something, and they've never seen the ball again. He ran the
I think Brandon needs to really just play a little more loose. That's his style, I think.
he's a loose.
And I really think that's kind of Aaron playing his game and not letting Brandon play his.
Aaron's almost got that Aaron style, like real
Yeah.
methodical around the table.
He'll take his time to make sure he's got everything right.
Yeah. I feel like he's always doing everything precise, like where the balls are moving and everything. Of course, mistakes are gonna happen like this, but
I think he's alright.
now you
The
have shape.
three, that's the issue. I think
I think if you can mass it and hit the bottom side of the two to make it, you'll hit shape, but it's still gonna be a tough shot. I like the kick here.
I think I like the kick too. It's more natural to get that cue ball to the three. I mean, even if you
hit it fat, you still got a shot.
yeah, you still have a shot.
If you hit it good, you're gonna come out really good here. So 2 rails. I'm sure.
I think you have to hit rail first. You have to.
Yeah. I think you got 2 rails here, like you said, and it just naturally spins out. Yep, he did.
That's
He did
beautiful.
Good. He did good.
Oh no, man.
Unlucky there. That
Hit a little too fat.
yeah.
And that spin just shot it straight up.
Unfortunate. Himself in a tough spot now. I think you have to miss the 4 on the right side and then try to go up too. I don't really see any other way if he's frozen on that. And it looks like can you 2 rail it then? I don't think you can get the 2 rail.
I don't know if you, because you have to, you're over the 9 already. You have to really hit that side of the cue ball too. So that's really tough. Either way, he's got to reach.
Do you play a tie up here?
I think I might try and put the 4 into the back of the 8 and the 7. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like just burying the 4 up in between the 7. That creates a lot of room.
It looks like that's what he's looking at now too. You can't tell that none of us grew up playing together. I think I took the words out of Jeremy's mouth whenever I said that.
I was taking it right as you were saying. I was like, oh, man. Yeah, he is. Look at this. Now, he might be trying my first shot. I think he
might.
is.
I don't know.
Not tell. No, it looks like he's just getting the ball. Yeah.
Yep. That's going. Ooh.
Did not want to hit it down hard.
And that goes. From our angle, I'm looking straight down at that 4 ball, and it's open.
Yeah, that may end up costing him the rack. Laura says Aaron's not playing nice. Yeah. He never does. The score is 3-2 Aaron.
This still can get a little tricky if his cube speed has been a little bit off on his shape. I think he's going to be all right. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of what I was talking about. I don't think he likes it, but he's still got a shot. But now he's got to get to the 7.
I think you just.
I think you go
shoot the
2
6 in the
rails.
side. I'm probably just. I can't really tell, but yeah, just shoot the 6 in the side and just kind of draw out to center table, and then just live with your 7.
He played that
Now, see, I don't
way
like that
different,
at all.
but he hit it perfect.
I just think you can get one or the other. I don't know.
That's how I would. But I would try to get.
I like to try and play into a funnel as much as possible, so I'm not playing position to one spot. If you play a line, if you play a line, you have a whole table to play with. That's why I don't really like.
Trying to bump shake.
Yeah.
Fine line.
I can't tell the angle. He does have quite a bit of an angle on the 8. It looks way different from here, but he's got to really make it. Oh, I don't like jacking.
Trying to lead on me.
I think I play this on the side and just leave myself something on the 9 here. Great shot. You might as well just give yourself a chance.
He's a ball maker. I mean, let him see it. Sometimes it's the thing, man. You try a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Just get down and make it. He's a ball maker.
Sometimes you just want to play too perfect. So, Brandon Heldenbrand's really good friends and travels with Anthony Asher, and he's got himself into a really good match with Quentin Davis on the table right next to him. Oh, and I may have put some bad juju on Quentin. He just made a really great kick on an 8-ball and dogged the 9. That puts Anthony on the hill, so just giving you another little side match. I thought Quentin was going to take the hill and be up 4-3, but that was rough. See what he does with this one. This is a tough little shot. I don't know if he's... Looks like he's using bottom. He might try and play off the side rail just to play back into the 4 on the side. That got weird.
So Brandon made a pretty good kick. and played a little layup safe there on the floor. Ran to made a good kick. Looks like he got some fortune.
Looks like he's thinking about getting the jump stick out. I can't tell if maybe he might also try and just.
I'm wondering if that side pocket's not preventing him from being able to.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. It kind of looks like it's. He's got to play it really soft with a bunch of spin if he's going to try and. He might even try and jack up a little bit and try and get some. Yeah, get that cue ball to skid a little bit and then take the spin later. Yeah, he's not jacked up, but he's trying to skid and spin a little bit more than he needs to. But I think that's the right shot. You just got to make sure you hit it. I didn't see that on the side. That was a close shot. Great shot. He's pretty well set up for a decent little out here. I mean, this is his next toughest shot on the table, and I think he can handle it just fine. He really needed this rack here. He lost 3 straight at that point. It's a good win. Nice out. It doesn't look bad. It's just, what are you going to do afterwards? And
It's almost a complete sellout.
yeah, I'm not sure if he wants to really. I mean, he's aiming up for it, but I don't know if I would really care to shoot it. You almost have to hope for that 1 to play off the 5 and roll the cue ball down to play the 1 in the side.
Yeah, I mean, that's the piece.
It's a key shot. He's been playing smart this whole. Yeah, I don't like that.
I just didn't see much good coming from it.
Yeah, he's been playing safe this whole match, and it's been working in his favor. And now I think he picked the wrong time to really fire at one. I think he'll be all right, but he's got to work for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just concentrate and make the ball. I mean, you know, this is the rack winning ball, right? If you make this, you're probably going to win this rack.
Smile, sunshine.
What a shot, oh, man.
So he was trying to hit it hard and kill the angle instead of float around out.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, he blasted it with a. That's a little. Oh, they're matched. It's 4-3. Yeah, he's been off from the get-go on that run out. He never really got in. Think about the only thing he can do is just thin the 4, spin it out, try and get behind the 5. But he also doesn't want to leave it. Or maybe he just thins it and plays the cue ball down rail by the 6.
I think I'm thinning that on the left side, super thin, right? With some spin, and then spin up around this pocket. And then the angle, maybe it'll kill it on the top rail.
Yeah, kind of play it just on the right side of the chalk.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to thin it the other way, and I think it's going to be the same result. I think he's trying to look.
Like it.
Oh, he missed it altogether.
Is that the whole ball?
That was the whole ball. That's ball in hand. I'm pretty sure that. I'm not gonna. I can't tell, but it looked like the cue ball was going to roll back and hit the 5 too.
That's what I thought too.
Whatever. I think Aaron might like the 5 where it's out there.
This is exactly what I would do.
Play off the 9.
Bump that 9.
Roll the
Why
cue
not?
ball up into it.
Yeah, why not? There's nothing can go wrong here, really. I mean, it would take a really weird
Bad
roll
luck,
to
yeah.
get, you know. I mean, I guess
You
if
don't want to hit it
that-
on the right side of the 9 because if you do, you can scratch.
Yeah. That's about the only thing he needs to stay away from. And honestly, you don't even have to move it, you know?
Hey, he
I
doesn't
think he's just
have
doing
to.
it for preference, which is
Yeah, why not?
I don't. Yeah.
Make
I
the
don't like
4
it.
ball roll the cue ball if you got your shot on the 5.
Yeah, I mean, you're perfect.
There is 0 chance, to me anyway, that he's going to do something that's going to hurt himself here. And even if he misses, who cares?
Well, he didn't
He's
wanna
still at the
rub
table.
it up
To play it on the point. 0 things bad can
Just
happen
when
with
you
this
think
shot.
there's nothing that could go wrong, it almost goes.
He's
Got
just
it.
such a strong player, though. I mean, that's a shot he probably, like we talked about with him being a perfectionist, he's probably played this shot, practice it from each angle 100 times.
I don't like getting below here. I'm
No,
not shooting past it.
not past that side.
Especially if it's froze, which it doesn't appear to be froze, but it's very close if not. So Anthony Asher just won his match against Quentin Davis, heel. So that was also a very good game. Great shot by Aaron right there.
Tony
Hey, they
Tab,
bumped the 9
features
out.
table
Yeah, that's-
5,
you wouldn't fire
totally
that
out,
again.
table 5.
Gotta keep the white ball on the table here.
And he does. He puts a little power behind his break. So he's got to really focus and break this one good. This is going to be the key rack for his tournament, maybe.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to be on the loser side in this tournament.
No, it's rough. I know from experience.
I've never been there, so no.
What is this land?
What is this loser side thing?
I'm the mayor, so you're welcome anytime.
Here we go, heel.
What a break, man. He's got to get that one down. Beautiful. Spread open.
You couldn't really ask for much better.
I would probably personally go up to Brandon and ask if he wanted me to shoot these out. I'd pull a Chris Eason.
I'm not sure why he hasn't raked them already.
Yeah.
I don't, He's gonna make him shoot them. All right, here we go.
Bold move. I think he knew how good the break was going to be
That's a good shot.
before he.
hard, but he's fine.
Yeah, it's natural.
This is now you gotta get below the forehead. You gotta be below. Yeah, you gotta be near the 8 because you don't want to get below.
I don't even care to go 2 rails just like that, but you
That's
got to
what I
hit it
would-
harder.
yeah. You gotta see you got on the wrong side of it. So now, I mean, it's still manageable, but it's just not ideal. Yeah.
You
If
think
he's
he
down another
goes?
foot, he can just draw that back.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's fast.
Hit it with the edge.
I think he's gonna use topping. No, he's gonna draw. He looked at the first shot was topping, but he's gonna play the 5 back in the corner. But I think he went with the draw instead. That's gonna work. These are the shots that seem easy, but they'll eat you up because you got to kind of stun it. You don't want the cue ball to go on the side. You don't want it
Yeah,
to
it
get
shapes in
loose.
that funky spot on the cue ball.
If you're going to use bottom of the ball, there's a chance that ball straightens up, and you got to hit it right. He used every bit of that pocket.
Good shot. You can tell his nerves are getting to him a little bit.
Yeah, he's all right though. He's not going to scratch here, but this is going to still be a.
It's gonna be. It could get weird off that 8. It could touch.
Yeah.
If it touches that 8.
He can either make it or get weird on the. Make it in the corner.
39.
He touched it, but he's all right.
Just a little row. I think he just roll this in and shoot it.
Yeah. This is what we talked about. This is
This is a big shot. There it is.
nope. Nope.
Scratch.
That is not.
Wow. How does he scratch?
I'm gonna buy Brandon a lottery ticket, but he's got to scratch it, and we're
Okay,
splitting
well,
it.
that was a great match.
That might be. He was going for the 4.